Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. 2019, I think this is my second video in 2019, second or third. I don't know, who's counting. Anyway, not much going on today. I thought me and Nate go out to the farm. Me and Nate, how's that for grammar? Nate and I would go out to the farm. All we brought was the 22s out. Truth be told, I forgot to bring the ammo for the shotgun. Not starting off on a very good note, but we get out to the farm here and it's all mud. So I think we might take a little bit of advantage of the mud while we're here. So this is a far cry from New York City. As you saw in my last series of videos, you know, it makes you wonder. New York City is a nice place to visit. I don't know that I could live and work there. Just masses and masses of people, shoulder to shoulder, walking in the same direction. Most oblivious to their surroundings because their face is buried in their cell phone. Out here, it's old cars, wildlife, bush, and guns. And not a lot of people. I'm thinking this is more my speed. Now, although I did see some ducks in New York City, that was in Central Park. We have lots of ducks and geese out here. Deer, coyotes, fox, rabbits. Not many fox and coyotes and deer in New York City, but that is what it is, and it's called a concrete jungle for a reason. Out here, we're liable to find a mud hole somewhere. I mean, when you come across a mud hole, any self-respecting redneck would hit that mud hole. I think we're gonna hit the mud hole. Yeah, there's no way I can come to the farm and not B-roll these cars. Well, I think I mentioned before, guys, about all these old cars down here, and I've B-rolled them numerous times, I think. Well, at least 2 or 3. And gunshots, it's Nate over here shooting into water. That sounded pretty cool, didn't it? Anyways, these cars have all been underwater each year, numerous times each year in the spring. The Thames River, which I'll show you here in a second, rises every year and floods. Now, I did a video on the floods last year, and this is part of the river that does the flooding. This runs all the way from London all the way out to Lake St. Clair, and this gets water as high as the trees up here. And there's probably usually 15, 20, 25 feet of water down here. So all these cars get submerged every year. They seem to get more interesting as time goes on. That river I was talking about is right here. This is the Thames. Like I said, it runs from London to Lake St. Clair, right by my place in Tilbury, and it just floods. And when it floods, it floods. All right, we're back in the truck. That got cut short. We're going to do a little bit of mudding, but, well, we did it a little bit. Very little. 2 large dogs, I mean big. One looked like an English Mastiff, and the other one looked like a pup to that one. But they came down to Nate and I, and we're probably about 50 to 75 meters away from my truck. I don't want to shoot anybody's dog, but they barked a little bit and then took off and didn't see them again. So we just got to get in the truck and haul out. My truck's now covered in mud, which is the first time this truck's been covered in mud. It's actually the first time I've had this truck in 4-wheel drive. We haven't had any snow, so haven't had to use it. While I'm a big fan of throwing mud, I'm really not a big fan of having a dirty truck. So it's time we wash this. All right, well, let's see how the Easy Way car wash did with that. It's a little bit of mud kicked in the fender walls, but for the most part, it's clean. That's about all I can expect. I mean, it was caked on there pretty good. I think that's going to do it for today's video. It was supposed to be a little longer, but yeah, you didn't see them because I didn't have the camera turned on. But the dogs chased us out of the bush. They're pretty big, pretty mean great big teeth. Huge. Wow, alright, I didn't see their teeth. They were too far away, but I'm assuming they had some great big teeth on them. Hope you enjoyed that. Just another Saturday out in the bush. To me, that beats the rat race in New York City. Anyway, like I said, great place to visit. I don't want to live there. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Hit that bell. I'll see you all in the next one. Later.